morning, everybody, and welcome back to Life with Julio. And like in all my videos, I just woke up. It's Saturday morning. It's my day off from work. And today, I'm going to go make a big decision, and that is to quite possibly trade in my 2020 Honda Accord 2.0 Sport. So, if you guys follow anything with cars, you guys know that the used car market right now is pretty hot. Cars are overly valued, more than what they should be. And I got a pretty decent offer that I counter offered, and it looks like the dealership that I bought the car from accepted it, and I'm gonna trade this in on a 2022 Honda Ridgeline RTL. So, as much as I love my Accord, and as great as the car has been, I mean, heck, in 2 years, I've put almost 40,000 miles on it. I've decided to trade it in. Well, we'll see. I might trade it, I might not. Depends on how the car notes come out, because Ridgelines aren't cheap, and dealerships aren't really giving you too much as far as incentives right now. And the interest rates are through the roof. I couldn't have picked a worse time to possibly make this decision. But I'm a firm believer there's never a perfect time for anything in life. So with that being said, I'm gonna wash up the car real quick, get myself ready, and then the next clip will probably be down at the dealership looking at the Ridgeline and possibly driving it back home. Either way, if not, I end up with a new car, and if not, you guys could see a video where I talk shit for like 5 to 10 minutes. See you guys in the next clip. All right, so I'm in the car now, and I'm heading to go wash it. The video is probably going to look backwards, and that's because I'm recording with the front-facing camera on my phone. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's going to look weird. But, yeah, so, some people who are going to watch this video are probably going to say, why would you get rid of a car that's only 2 years old and is still pretty new? And my answer to those people is, I love this car. Don't get me wrong. I got it in 2020 after getting a new job, after going through a few things in my old job that kind of broke me down and had me out of work for a little bit. So it's kind of like a pick-me-up and a treat to myself. And I got the Accord that I wanted. I got, you know, like the midnight blue, the still night blue metallic pearl paint job. I got the 2-liter turbo, which is ridiculously fast, with the 10-speed automatic, because I commute a lot and I don't feel the need to have a 6-speed manual transmission. And so it's been a good car. I really enjoy it. But at the same time, you guys know that I moved out of my parents' house and that I renovated my parents' in-law unit. Well, there's still stuff in the in-law unit that needs to be done. Like we just realized the kitchen counter's starting to rot around the edges of the sink, so that needs to be replaced. And I'll probably get a new sink while I'm at it. But there's always work that needs to be done in my house, and as much as I'd like to just go buy a used truck and keep it around just for that purpose, when I start doing the numbers on insurance, on having to maintain 2 gas tanks, which, yeah, I probably wouldn't have to fill up the truck that often because I probably wouldn't drive it as much as my Accord, because my Accord has been my commuter. But once I start adding all that up, it's almost as if I buy a brand new vehicle. And I will admit, I've gotten used to the Honda, I guess, ecosystem in a sense, kind of like Apple with their app, you know, with all the Apple products, iWatch, iPads, iPhones, their computers. They all seem to flow very well. Well, Honda does a very good job of having things flow very well with their cars. Their touch screens, their infotainment systems, their driver safety systems like pre-collision braking, blind spot detection, cross traffic alert, All that stuff's pretty good. The only thing I don't like, and this is my only thing that I don't like with Honda, is the lane keep assist feature. I have turned it off on my car, only because it interferes if you have to make a quick lane change and you don't press. That was the pre-collision braking. If you don't press on the stalk for your turn signal, it just thinks you're swerving out of the lane, and it'll like force you back. And there was one morning when I was going into work early morning that I crossed a solid white line on the freeway due to a construction zone that I was driving through, and the car almost threw itself into a wall. After that, I shut the dumb feature off. I was done with it. To me, it's something that needs to be it still needs to be like worked out. It still has a lot of kinks that just don't. I don't know. To me, the system just doesn't think for its own on what's going on around the car. So that to me is something that Honda needs to work on, and not just Honda. It's probably everyone. Tesla, Toyota, whoever, any company that offers that, they need to keep working on it. Because I'm telling you guys right now, if you are a car enthusiast, if you like cars, or you're shopping for a new car, and that's a feature that gets your attention, trust me on this, it's not perfect. It's not gonna work 100% the way you think. But I do like to use it when I'm in cruise control, along with the radar guided cruise control, because that keeps a certain distance from the car in front of you. It'll adapt to the car in front of you's speed. If the car in front of you slows down, you slow down. But you got to pay attention and still hit the brakes so they come to a complete stop. But other than that, yeah, I've enjoyed this car. It's been great. I have 38,742 miles as of this very moment, and I have no complaints. Reliability wise, nothing has gone wrong. Not a damn thing. I've driven the shit out of this car in the last 2 years, and nothing has gone wrong with it. What else? It's quiet. You can hardly hear any wind noise. The tires are a little loud. They're the Michelin tires that came with the car, and they're kind of getting to the point where they're probably going to need to be replaced in about 10,000 miles. But other than that, this has been a great car. I've set it up the way I wanted it to. You know, window tint up here, window tint in the back. Yeah, I mean, other than a windshield getting cracked on the freeway and having to get that replaced with a stronger windshield by my insurance, I have no complaints. Well, no, I do have one. This car is a fucking rock chip magnet. My front bumper and little bits of my fenders have so many rock chips on them. You guys can still see me. I know the sun's in the way. That it really bothers me on how thin the paint is on this car. My Dodge Charger, I had the car for 11 years, and I did quite a bit of freeway driving with it. It maybe had like 2 or 3 rock chips that I could count, and I knew exactly where they were up until I got rid of the car. This one, the front bumper, it looks like walking on the moon. You got pits everywhere. So that's another thing that I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, that's kind of my little rant right now. We're about to go stop at the bank, get some cash, and then go wash the car, just so I can make it look all nice and pretty for the dealership to be like, oh wow, thank you for doing afterward. I'm kidding. I'm trying to make sure that I can get my counter offer, because I'm trying to get them to give me at least $30,000 for the car. I bought this for $33,000, so I'm looking at it as a small $3,000 loss. It's like I lease the car for $1,500 a year. So yeah, see you guys on the next clip. See, as you guys can see, the car's all washed up. Let's go to the deal. Welcome back, everybody. Here's the truck. This is the truck. It's a 2022 Honda Ridgeline. So we're gonna take it out on test drive and see how I like it. Yeah, there's my dad. What's up, everybody? So it's now 3 weeks later. I just kind of went back through the video and looked at a few of the clips and noticed that Last time, I think I left off before I went on a test drive. And I didn't record anything else that day. Why's my nose dirty? Anyway, I didn't record anything else that day because things got a little, things went a little south in the process of buying the truck. A lot of haggling, a lot of back and forth, a lot of, just a lot of BS. But I got it. I got it at a good price. And I got it, I got a good return on my trade-in for the Accord. And well, anyway, guys, let me show you guys the truck. Here we go. 2022 black Honda Ridgeline RTL, the mid-grade trim, red with the sport. I didn't go one trim higher because I didn't want to really spend $2,000 more on stuff that I didn't think I needed, like backup sensors. HD radio, the bed speakers that come in the back of the bed and stuff, so you can play music from the bed when the truck is parked. I didn't pay for any of that stuff. I didn't think I needed it, and like I didn't think it was worth the price. This truck right here was a pretty pricey purchase. It's probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought, so I'm happy that I have it. And I love the paint job. I was looking up RTL Ridgelines all around the Bay Area, from Sacramento down to Santa Cruz. Ironically enough, this one happened to be at my local dealer in El Cerrito, and it was the only one in this trim level in the Bay Area that wasn't black. And I absolutely love the truck. Let me show you guys a few features that it has to make it pretty cool. I'm too lazy to grab my tripod, guys, so I'm just gonna do this with my phone in ultra wide mode. It might distort the video a little bit, but who cares? So the tailgate, it swings open, and that's great because that means I can just walk up to the bed and be right here to load stuff into the bed. Another thing, I carry a lot of junk in my car, so I have a trunk in the bed, which is also pretty awesome. I love it. It makes it very useful to just have stuff in there. It even has like a drain plug, so if I want to like leave wet stuff in here, which I've done when I went to a local car wash to wash the truck after the first week, I just put like the scrubbing head that I have, like brush head that I have over there in the trunk, and let it drain through there as I drove back home. So that's one trick with the tailgate. Here's trick number two. Damn thing locked already. Shoot. Nope. There we go. It's not a dampened tailgate, so it's pretty heavy, but you know, if you just guide it down, get to do some workout out of it, putting the tailgate down. Another thing, this truck, this one came with the power sliding rear window. The base edition, the sport model, doesn't. It just comes with a one piece that goes across the entire back of the glass, but it's nice to have this because I can open it and let air flow through. In the cabin, I have tons of storage. So down here I have a couple flashlights, a little rescue tool to break a window open in case I flip the truck over or whatever. Keep this little battery pack on me, you know, charging my phone. Some gum. I got a golf ball that a friend gave me, and a little brush I use to dust off the truck. In the cab, it is awesome how much space there is in here. I don't know how well this is going to come out because I'm using my iPhone for this, but there's tons of room. There's that's my girlfriend's sweaters that we bought today at Costco. But yeah, the truck has tons of space. It's got power seats, their memory. Pretty cool like information screen on right there. Right now it's telling me that the door's open. Let me see if I can just clear that message. Yep. And then it's telling me the mitigation's off for the lane keeping, which I don't like to use because, sorry Honda, you guys make a good truck, you guys make a good product, but that lane keeping assisting in my Accord almost got me into a really good accident one night heading home. Well, actually one early morning heading to work. Why do I keep stuttering trying to say heading home? Two good sized cup holders. You got the push button transmission. Sorry about the mess in the way. I got a nice little center console, so I have tons of room for stuff in here. The seats are comfortable. My girlfriend likes them. My friends like them. Got a moonroof up here. I didn't really think how I was gonna like do this, guys. So I'm just kind of showing off the truck however best I can. I also do. I don't want to open the moonroof, but yeah, no, the truck is great. It's got Apple CarPlay. It's got all the stuff you would expect. The sound system's good. I'm not gonna play any music. I don't want to get a copyright strike from YouTube. So that's the front of the cab. Let me show you guys the back. Yeah, never mind the mess, guys. The doors are pretty nice. They have like these cup holders and this little snack thing. Again, let me put this thing on ultra wide view. My girlfriend bought a bunch of sweaters at Costco today, so sorry, guys, that's in the way. I got these hooks on Amazon for like $6. They're pretty useful. You can see I have them like, they just kind of clip behind the little metal thing for the headrest. I'm a car guy. I don't know why I can't remember or can't talk right now. I think I haven't recorded a video in a good while. And I have another video that I'm going to post up later. One of my favorite features is that the seats fold up and out of the way. And here's all my junk that's underneath my seat. Yesterday, I guess I did like my first road trip with the truck. I drove out to Sacramento with Jose and Ricky from the podcast. We went to go watch a boxing event out there. Well, went to go watch a couple boxing matches out there at an event that they were sponsoring in the Sacramento area, and that was and that was cool. So we kind of road tripped. Me and the guys pretty much jumped in this thing and punched it up all the way to Sacramento from the Bay Area, and it was a good time. For me, it was kind of a surreal moment because I've been wanting to get a truck since I was in high school. I finally did it. And I love this thing. It's cool. It's honestly, it rides really smooth. It does pretty well on gas when I'm not like getting on it too hard. But that 3.5 liter from Honda, that V6 with VTEC, it's got some good kick. It's got some good speed. It's definitely a good motor. I know people don't think this is a real truck because it's based on the Pilot, and the Pilot's technically a front-wheel drive crossover. But in my opinion, I know this is like more expensive in the mid-size category versus like a base price for a Tacoma crew cab or a Nissan Frontier crew cab or GMC Canyon or Chevy Colorado. But for me, this is a truck. You have leather seats, you have memory seats for the driver, power seats front, left in the front for both the front passenger and the driver. The multi-function tailgate, the trunk and the bed. The fact that the bed itself is like already lined, well, it's already composite versus like a metal or aluminum bed that you have to like get spray lined or get like some kind of sorry guys, I'm tired. I was awake for 22 hours yesterday. I went to work early at 3 in the morning, and then I came home, got ready for the fights, and didn't get back until midnight last night. So, but anyway, yeah, no, this for me is the perfect truck. I'm not getting rid of this thing. The Accord, I loved it. It was a fun car. It was fast, but I always kind of felt like I didn't have enough room inside, and I always kind of felt like I needed more utility. So this right here for me is perfect. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching me ramble on and just bullshit the last probably 5 minutes, however long this clip is. Just remember, I know I started recording this video like 3 weeks ago, back on July 16th, and now it's August 6th. So it's been 3 weeks that I've had the truck, and it's been a pretty good 3 weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. You guys, I guess the end of the video. Catch you guys later. Be nice to everybody. There's too many dicks in the world. And shit, if you want something, bust your ass and find a way to get it. Figure something out, make a plan, come up with something. Yeah, and don't stop working hard. Later, everybody.